Hey everybody, welcome back to Pitching Ninja's Filthiest Pitches of the Day. Before we get into those pitches, hit that subscribe button. Join the best and fastest growing baseball community on YouTube. Tons of interviews and content lined up, and you're not going to want to miss it. So hit subscribe, and without further ado, here are my filthiest pitches of the day. I'm going to start with two rookie pitchers who didn't have the greatest outings, but showed flashes of filth, and you have to be patient with rookie pitchers. Matt Bradish came out throwing flames, getting the K on 3 consecutive fastballs. He then learned an important lesson, which is you don't throw a fastball down the middle to Jorge Soler. Soler power will always beat gas. Bradish did throw this wicked 85-mile-an-hour slider that broke 19 inches. Bradish's slider at that velocity has the most horizontal break in baseball. And here's an overlay with his 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Again, he got totally rocked this outing. His command wasn't there, but have patience. In the end, stuff usually wins. Kyle Bradish started for the Orioles in his first major league start, and he started it off with a bang with this dirty slider. Unfortunately, Trevor Story reached first base because of the stupid drop third strike rule. That's a story he could tell his grandkids. Bradish also flashed a nasty changeup. He only had 2 Ks this outing, but it was a solid start. Rich Hill, a.k.a. Dick Mountain, had this beautiful 71-mile-an-hour curveball, and anytime I can show Dick Mountain, I'm going to show him. Corey Kluber had 6 Ks and 6 one-hit innings and flashed these nasty breaking balls. They broke 19 and 20 inches horizontally. Lucas Giolito had 7 Ks, and he also has one of my favorite fastball changeup combos in baseball. Look at these changeups, and you can see why they're so hard to hit when you pair it with his fastball. My man Darvish had 5 Ks, and his dominant pitch was his curveball. Here's an overlay of his curveball and fastball, and you can see why that curveball was so effective. Adrian Hauser was filthy for the Brewers, and you might remember I picked him as one of my breakout candidates because he added some filthy breaking balls to his already nasty sinker. Aaron Nola had really filthy stuff for the Phillies. He had 9 Ks, and his knuckle curve was disgusting. It is definitely one of the best pitches among starters in baseball. He did get outdueled in this game, more on that later, but it doesn't diminish his filthy stuff. My filthiest starter yesterday was the human glitch Jimmy Herget, who got his spot start. Look at this stuff. It is ridiculous how he throws the ball and how it moves out of his hand. If they included this motion in MLB The Show, folks would demolish their controllers because they would say this wasn't realistic. I mean, the slider to Harrison? What the hell is that? I did some overlays to show just how ridiculous this is. His sinker runs up to 24 inches arm side, and his breaking ball breaks to 19 inches glove side. It's ridiculous. I really hope the human glitch sticks as Herget's nickname. On to relievers. Tanner Houck had a relief appearance and had this White Castle special. Yeah, the last one might have been outside, but whatever. Jake Diekman threw this totally disgusting slider that broke 21 inches. This is not fair. Lefty on lefty crime. And best of all, guess who he got his slider grip from? Evan Phillips had an amazing 2 consecutive White Castle specials. Check these out. A double White Castle special. That's 6 disgusting sliders and indigestion that lasts a week. Brusdar Graterol had these crazy 100-mile-an-hour sinkers that ran 19 and 20 inches. What are you going to do with this? He also had this amazingly nonchalant K strut. I like the subtle shoulder shimmy at the end. I mean, if I just blew 100 miles an hour by somebody, I'd be doing freaking cartwheels. But the highlight of the night, it was the Mets' Kono. That's right, a combined no-hitter. Kono is a term I coined to make combined no-hitters cool again. And this one was really cool. We had Tylor Megill setting the tone with his filthy stuff. To be honest, Megill didn't even have his A stuff, but he's Tylor Megoat. He doesn't need his A stuff to beat you. Drew Smith came in and was filthy. And the game was closed out by my man Edwin Diaz. I am a huge Diaz fan. I love the emotion he pitches with. It also helps that he throws 99 to 101 and has this nasty slider. Diaz closed out the Kono with a White Castle special. Here's a look at what makes Diaz so tough to hit. Here's an overlay with tails of his fastball and slider, and you can see how they track the exact same way, and then that slider dives out of the zone. It's shaping up to be a special season for the Mets. And now, my pitching ninja moment of zen.